Today is January 2nd. I hate to relinquish my power, but I must come forward to speak. I too have been president before. No, it was a turbulent time, much unrest, indecision. I was very good at seeing all sides of the problem, listened to the men around me and decided. Some I agreed with and some I did not. I felt I was just. I tried to be honest. It was hard. My presidency followed a great president. My presidency followed George Washington. He was a great man, great commander in chief, fought hard for the country to make it stand in freedom forever, as I tried to bring that forward into my presidency also. There's many injustices in the land. Wars, civil, unrest. I was raised with good means in my life, a good head on my shoulders, good education from a good family, a lovely wife and children, and my political power became stronger and stronger until I was led into the presidency. As the presidents have spoken to you before me, we look around the United States now. It is a whole different means. We have watched it grow. We have watched it flounder, but it has stayed strong and free. All this time it has stayed free, which is remarkable. But now is the time that it is challenged. There has been a current that has been flowing for a long time underground. Mm-hmm. And its bonds and current has been getting stronger and stronger. If you do not stop it now, it will never stop. It will only go stronger and run faster. Then you'll be lost in your freedom because it will be taken away. Bondage will arise, control, manipulation, and they will make this country into a third world country that you do not want. But this country has the whole world God had made. But there is something about this country where people came from all parts of the world to settle here and decided to keep it free because they saw the injustices in their land and they wanted to live free. Be their own person, make their own choices, have their own industry, create freedom of speech, freedom of religion. It has always been so. You must continue this on. And it will. Do not worry so. It will be strong. I do not see an element getting into the office of president. It would be quite a manipulation of power, but it would not stay. Things will happen to destroy that power, and that president and vice president would be taken out of power, which would be a first for the United States to have a president and vice president taken out of power. But I don't think you will see this day. It will not come forth because you will maintain the president as is. He is fighting strong for your country and for our words and our beginning. He knows this. He knows the underlying power. He manufactures success with what he touches. He does not go into anything thinking it will be destroyed. He goes into it thinking of success, and he will continue on so until it is successful. If you chose to support this president, the president, to continue on, you will see great change, great prosperity, greater than we could ever do. Though he rides on our coattails, he has his own agendas for freedom. So in 4 years, do not obstruct his vision, for it has meaning, it has purpose. The next president to be elected after the one that will be in office second term is the one you want to watch. That is the election you want to watch. You must, in this 4 years, put laws into place so the corruption cannot manipulate the law of the land of free election, honest election, election of the people. Laws must implement against this corruption, as I do believe it will be so. It will be a time where people will need to go back to the basics, which is good. It is a choice. Your governors, we are seeing this mass confusion. You have good governors who are doing the appropriate things at this time, but then you have unruly corruption of governors also mingled in states. These governors should never be allowed to do what they're doing to their economy, for they are destroying their economies. The good governors are being cautious with their states at this time with this virus, but they're watching their economies carefully to not implement poverty. That will cost the United States millions if many are sent into poverty. It will break your economy. We are in a conundrum over your money system at this time. It's atrocious, it's atrocity. We wish we could have come forward and given voice. It would have been a catastrophe in our day to give such monies, even $1, to another country for nothing and let our people starve. No one would see that as a good idea. Yet you have done this. Why? Why did you not implement other ways of getting food and substance and assistance to the people besides a handout, which gave other countries more handout, which follows through back to those in power? It goes right back into their pockets. This is a mistake. There is ways quickly. You can fill the food banks. You can fill the government's, states' assistance so they can take care of their people that are floundering. Should not be the federal United States. It should go down into the states to take care of their own. Feed them, clothe them, shelter them. You have had this whole time to figure this out. And yes, there is red tape, but there's ways around it through law. And this what needs to be taken place. My name is John Adams. And I speak my words and I speak my truth. It's time to take care of the people. Focus on the people now for the next few months and their states and how the states can help their people. Feed them, clothe them, shelter them. Instead of the federal Congress, Senate. No. Your Congress and Senate is too corrupt, too mass of emotion, too underlined with corruption and dirty deeds. cannot rely on them. You do have a few good men and women, but the corruption is too strong. Thus, that is why you have given much to others before you have helped the American way. Figure this out. Make it small. You're trying to make it too big and complicated. Make it small. Right down to the states. State by state by state. Figure this out. This is John Adams.